Brethren of Bagong Buhay Masonic Lodge number 17, you now behold before you Brother Alrin Matthew A. Matini, who has been duly elected to serve this lodge as worshipful master and who is now about to be installed.
Masaya ho kasi alam ko po na iiwanan natin ang pamamahala ng bagong buhay sa isang maayos, magaling, at may puso na mason. Kuya Green, may usapan tayo. Nandito lang kami para sa iyo, ha? Kaya keep it up, tuloy-tuloy mo lang, dagdagan mo pa. Sa inyo pong lahat, maraming salamat. Hindi ko na may isa-isa lahat. Yung journey ko, pagiging master, tatanungin ko pong habang buhay na utang na loob sa inyo pong lahat. Maraming salamat po and magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Brethren, this lodge is convened for the purpose of installing the new set of elected and appointed officers for the ensuing Masonic year.
I do solemnly and sincerely vow that I will maintain, support, and enforce the Constitution, edicts, laws, and regulations of the most worshipful Grand Lodge of free and accepted nations of the Philippines and of the bylaws of my lodge, and will faithfully perform to the best of my ability of all the duties of the office to which I have been elected. So help me God.
Masonry does not require that men should remain ignorant of the vices that tempt the world. Hindi kailanman hiniling ng ating kapatiran na tayo ay walang muwang sa mga masasamang hilig at pinagkabihasnan. Because if we were to remain ignorant of all these, how could Masonry expect men to combat them? Human nature is so far from perfect that in our own institution, as well as in other good ones, Masonry has always been careful not to require from us that we surrender in any way our own personality or power of independent thought and action. Masonry only demands of us a promise that before doing this or that thing, before lending our voice or our vote to this or that public or private scheme, before counseling this or that line of conduct, before taking up our weapon in this or that crusade, a Master Mason should permit himself that quiet and calmly passionate moment of reflection and self-inspection, which will enable him to make a decision in conformity with justice, morality, and truth. In our dealings with one another, within or without the lodge, most of the brethren start with the best of intentions and the most idealistic reasons. However, there usually comes a point when conflict starts to set in, simply because of the relativity or subjectivity of their individual viewpoints. Pagkakaiba-iba ng pananaw, at panukala ng mabubuting tao na madalas ay humahantong sa hindi pagkakaunawaan o tampuhan. In closing, brethren, let us continue our loyalty to the great order to which we all belong. We should be living our Masonic life in such a way as to make ourselves better men, persevering constantly to become better Masons, and making the world a better place in which to live, all for a better Freemasonry.
Worshipful Master, it now remains for me to present to you the Gavel, the emblem of power. In the hands of the Master, it may be made the instrument of great good or of greater evil. With it, the Master governs his life, and the welfare and prosperity of your lives in great measure depend upon its judicious use. Master, behold your brethren. Brethren, behold your Master.
By order of the most principal government of the Freedom Confederations of the Philippines, I now proclaim the officers, Bagong Buhay Lodge number 17, duly installed.